We did it. We're here February 1st. I'm so pumped. How did your weigh-in go this morning? For those of you that are on the journey with me and many others around us, I'm super curious. It's okay. It's month one. If it was really successful or not what you expected or whatever, I was hoping to lose a little bit more weight and maybe a little bit more in my measurements too. But you know what? I learned something. And you're going to see this in my weight portion, my weight loss. I use my digital app with my Withings scale. And you're going to see at the beginning of the month where I started to lose weight. And then you will clearly see, because numbers don't lie, you'll clearly see where I stalled when I fell off the wagon. And then I even gained like a pound or something. And I just flatlined a little bit there, stalled. And then right around the 17th or 18th, when I cut butter out, everything else out, no falling off the wagon, I really focused every couple of days when I weighed myself, boom, it just kept going. I kept losing weight, losing weight, losing weight. It was great. So it just goes to show I learned a lesson, right? And those numbers, and that's why I weigh myself every 3 days or so, simply to get a graph like this so I can see what happened. You know, before I fell off the wagon, after I fell off the wagon. And it's okay. So if anything, it just kicked me in the hiney a little bit there and said, let's move forward. So I hope no matter how your measurements went, that you know that month 2 and 3 and 4 are just going to get easier and easier. Well, unless you have birthday parties or big events where there's cakes and candies, that can be a temptation. Yeah, we're having a very delayed company Christmas party in late February. So, but hey, I'm fine with soda, water, and lemon. Walk around, hang out with people. It's all right. You know, those temptations are going to be here. But, just like I can see from my weight loss chart, you'll see the stall. You'll have that in your mind and you go, I don't want to do that again. I'm going to keep moving forward. And then you'll see the results. So here we go. All right, let's look at some measurements. January 1st to February 1st. My neck stayed the same. Right upper arm is 14 and a quarter up to 14.75. My waist around my navel went from 52.25 down to 50.5. Hey, look, a loss. Hips are 48. They stayed the same. Right thigh went from 27 and a half down to 26. Okay, and then right calf went from 19 and a quarter down to 18.5. Check this out. So my weight was 282.3, went to 274.7. My body comp stayed fairly stable. And check this active measurement here. My weight over the month, 282.3, January 1st. Now watch. It's going to progressively, there's the 7th, 281.9. And then I fell off the wagon, 285.2 on the 9th. Now watch these dates. The 18th, still 285.2. 9 days later. It took me over a week, right? And then I quit butter on the 18th. So no dairy. And look at this, consistent drop. Now we're going to flip over to the other page. Here's the 31st, 275.8, and the 1st, 274.7. So you can see what happens. I quit dairy, and check it out. Here is the front of me. I want to put this on a dating site. Come on, lady. You know you want some of this. Oh, goodness gracious. It's all good. I like me. It's fine. Okay, here's my Aura ring. I love it. My resting heart rate at the lowest point was 48 beats a minute. My respiratory rate, 12.9 breaths per minute. Same type of thing. Here's a little more detail if you want to pause it and look at it. The red marks on my sleep were simply because I'm not sleeping enough. 5.5 hours isn't enough. So here my average resting heart rate was 56. And my HRV. Here's my total sleep, 5 hours to 20 minutes. And then just over 6 hours in bed. So, yeah. You can kind of see my REM sleep here. Again, anything red, I'm not sleeping enough. All right, so here is my time during my sleep when I was restless. REM, light sleep, deep sleep, all of that. You can see, got a little restless. I had great oxygen saturation, 97%. So that was good. Are you ready? Here's my blood panel, the lipid, comprehensive testosterone, and my A1C. All right, so this is probably standard. I don't know, cholesterol, HDL, LDL, all those numbers, they're not too far off. Glucose, I have no idea what bun creatinine is. I haven't looked these things up. I probably should. So all of this looks like it's in the green and reasonably okay. I'm still above ground, so not too bad. Protein, globulin, I don't know. Bilirubin. I don't even know what bilirubin is. I haven't even looked into it. I'm ashamed to say, but I will. Now that I'm reading this, it's like I should know what it is. So my A1C is 5.8. It's a little high, pre-diabetic, but not too over the top. I really want to get this down in 100 days from now. Look at my testosterone. Am I even alive? What's going on? 264 is like the lowest point. I'm 275. Oh my goodness, help. Not bad, right? So, again, I learned something from the stall on the weight loss, and I could have lost a few more inches perhaps. I did not exercise at all other than typically walking around on my job sites and whatnot. So it's one of those things where I'm going to pivot and shift and really hit it in month number 2 here in February. So before I go, I want to show you what I had today. Ta-da! I went and had 2 8-ounce New York steaks and quarter pound of beef. That's right. This little beef patty there. So about 1.25 pounds. It was great. Bless his heart. I love the chef at where I normally go here just after work, a little pub, so great. And he put some butter on there for me, and he even put some chives. He goes, dude, your plate is so empty. Here, let's decorate this up. I said, really? I'm a dude. I don't need garnish. I'm fine. And, so next time he's just going to give dry steaks on there, no butter, and that's it. But at least it's not like what I used to do before the 17th, 18th, right in there. I would put 1 to 2 ounces of butter per steak. I had lots of butter on there. So, yeah. So I think it's easy to see, at least in my weight loss category, this portion of my lifestyle where I kind of stalled during that. It slowed down. So in this case for weight loss, I'm going to decrease the fat that I ingest, and I'll just have it with the meat. So anyway, thanks for hanging out. And let's get on Tuesday now and take each day at a time. And hopefully I'm going to share some better insights, day by day as we go here. All right. Have a great night. Thanks for doing this journey with me. I really appreciate it. The cheerleading and everything else, it's going to pay off. I promise. Well, if we do it. If we don't do it and we just eat bonbons and watch TV, probably not. I know you can do it. You can do it. Bye.